Good morning, Zoo Family. This is the view outside our hotel room today. So as you can see, we were quite blessed yesterday with just enough clarity to go see the falls. The American Falls are over there, and the bridge we'll cross is over that direction. Ready to go back to America, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, we didn't do it in 2 days.
About 2 days, yeah. Do you miss Sparky?
Yeah.
We're gonna go see Sparky. Yeah.
Somehow we're taking more down than we did up. I don't know how that worked.
Doesn't make sense.
No.
It doesn't make sense. How is that possible?
Watch out, Daddy needs to get through.
Mom, stop to me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, you're good. Okay, so something that happened that was really sad last night was all our valet at the hotel got laid off.
They're all missing this morning. I went to get a cart, and they were like, "Oh, we put them away because we laid off all of the valet, or all of the bellhops.
Oh no.
Not the valets, the bellhops."
Oh, the bellhops.
Yeah, so that's really sad.
to have
It's because this is a huge hotel. There's 42 stories, tons of rooms, probably 200 to 300 rooms, I guess, and very few people checking in. They can't even fill out 2 floors. So we have a floor to ourselves. There's spacing people out. We have a floor to ourselves, and they have no work for the bellhops.
Oh my gosh, it feels so nice out.
It feels nice.
Whoo, it doesn't feel cold.
It's 40 out.
It's gorgeous. That means it's gonna be so hot, and at 80, it's gonna feel like you're dying in a fire.
It's gonna be hard to be home for the first few days.
Yeah.
Huh? Can we what?
Can we change spots? They've been.
Sure, change spots.
Okay, Kitty, you and me on the back.
Go wild.
Yep.
Go wild!
The little boys have been sitting in the back. This is my favorite souvenir right now.
Toilet paper.
We were able to find it in Canada. Where was that? In Ontario? Yeah, I think it was
Thunder Bay.
Thunder Bay.
No, Marathon.
Marathon, that's right.
Marathon, Ontario. We would like to formally thank Marathon for their contribution to our vacation. Most times that would be a joke. This is a legitimate thank you for toilet paper. Because we can't get toilet paper back home. Apparently the shelves are empty.
We can't find cereal. I should have gotten cereal, dang it. Oh!
Okay, it's part of our road trip home today
It's
going
stocking
to all
up.
the states and stopping at stores regularly to see what we can get so we don't go home and have nothing. Okay.
A very good friend of ours is stocking up for us, but she's saying that a lot of things she can't get, so
Yeah, so we'll do our best.
we'll see.
We'll talk to you in a little bit. We were told that even when the announcement came through that American travelers in Canada would be able to return home whenever we want, but we still don't want to. Still don't want to stay. I mean, we want to stay. Don't get us wrong, but we know it's not right. We should be getting home and maybe come back one day.
Last view of the Niagara Falls. So cloudy, can't hardly see the horseshoe.
Completely shut down.
This is the busiest port of entry.
And it's dead.
It's dead.
It's just us.
It's crazy.
As you would expect, as you would hope, it's just us.
Which it makes it sound like he was like, oh, you could have, like, it was basically like we could have stayed.
Yeah, it was so nonchalant. They're all so nonchalant.
We're back in the U.S.
Say hello, New York.
Hello, New York. Hold on, are we actually?
This is New York. Wait, what? This is New York.
Oh my gosh, it's so hot
We
here.
went from Niagara, Ontario to Niagara, New York.
So are we actually in?
We're in the United States now.
Yeah, we're back home in the United States. We're in the state of New York, not in the city. This is Niagara, New York. We're on the west side, the very, very far west side of New York. And now we're gonna head home. So
sad.
we gotta find an interstate. We got Waze doing its job to guide us through the
Nobody
desolate
on the roads.
streets. What?
Kind of sad.
You're sad?
Yeah.
It really is not fun to end your vacation on these terms. It is a downer.
Yeah.
But you feel terrible complaining about it in light of the fact that we have our health.
Right.
That there are people who are sick, so we're not gonna be, you know.
No, I'm not, and I'm not like that. It's
right,
just,
me neither.
It's just like our 10,000, our 100,000 milestone trip was just
Anticlimactic.
Yeah.
I wanted to end it on the shores of Halifax.
You know.
But actually would have ended it here in Niagara. So we got to end it in Niagara, just not on the terms we wanted.
Right.
So, what can you do? Nothing we can do about it. We're just making do. I don't know if we told you where we're staying or not, but we found a farm, a rural farm Airbnb. It's on many acres on a river in Virginia, exactly halfway between here and home. And it's just beautiful. And it's a brand new property, a brand new Airbnb that's never rented out before. We're the first people staying there. We couldn't get a more isolated, clean situation. So it feels really safe where we're headed. And then we're gonna, the way we're gonna manage this on the road is we're going to minimize our stops. We're gonna isolate, you know, social distance, and just take really good care of ourselves all the way home and good care of other people by keeping ourselves away from them. The fact of the matter is, since we've been traveling, and we will be going through a lot of rural areas, we are the people others should worry about. It's not that we should worry about them, because many of them have stayed put. If most people knew that we were travelers, you know, they wouldn't feel very comfortable with us around. So we want to socially distance ourselves, acknowledging that we're the threat, we're part of the threat. So it's just a shame that it happened this way. We keep telling you all, we keep reminding you all, because so many people in our comment section don't seem to realize we left before things got crazy. When we landed, the day we landed in Niagara here, after taking our flight up here, that's when the travel bans began. That's when the first NBA player was diagnosed, a professional athlete was diagnosed. The hysteria began, borders began closing, you know, executive orders began happening. All of that happened the day we landed. So we found ourselves in the middle of a crazy situation here that made us, in many people's eyes, part of the problem for the spread of the disease, which we didn't spread this disease or create it. So it kind of stinks to be in this position, but we're just gonna do the best we can. We're gonna get home and be safe around other people, and then begin our own 14 days of quarantine.
Everybody besides Mommy is getting in another state right now. Welcome to Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania!
Say hi, Pennsylvania!
Hi, Pennsylvania!
Goodbye, New York!
Bye, New York!
Okay, so we took a little detour and we went into Ohio so Mike could get his last state of us, I guess, the continental, right?
Yeah,
Continental
I've been to
US.
all 48 continental United States.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah, baby.
So the only reason why we're here is we're going to see a Christmas Story house. It's in Cleveland, and it was close enough that we said we could come in and out and do something fun.
Yeah.
And
because for it to count, we have to do something in that state.
Right.
Eat somewhere, sleep somewhere, or do some kind of activity. So getting to see a Christmas Story house is kind of cool, because it's my favorite Christmas movie.
And it is a kid's favorite now.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. And then we're gonna go eat in Pennsylvania. We're gonna go pop back into Pennsylvania and go eat, and that'll count for Pennsylvania as well.
That's crazy. I've been to 48 states now. 49, I mean. 49. Because Melanie and I went to Hawaii for our 5th wedding anniversary, right?
Yep.
And then even Caleb and Logan are up to 48 states now.
Yeah.
This will be their 47th and 48th. So
Mommy and
really
Daddy
cool.
are tied. Logan and Caleb are tied.
Logan
That's
and
right.
Caleb are tied. That's right.
How many have I been?
We haven't counted
Mommy
that.
and Daddy
We
got a
haven't
count
counted.
for you. We were trying to sit here and think about which states you've been to.
We're reminiscing all our vacations, and we haven't gotten to where we picked up Katie yet. So.
Yeah, right. We'll figure that out. Actually, we'll
The
know
next
within
one.
the hour, Katie.
Yeah.
Mommy and Daddy been sitting here on the road talking about our vacations.
Yeah.
And Timmy's up to 43 states.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yep.
For a 5-year-old, that's amazing.
For a 5-year-old, that's insane. I mean, goodness gracious. Really, for a 5-year-old, that is insane.
Yeah.
That's so cool. So what'd you say, Logan?
Are we in New York?
Are we in New York?
It looks like New York.
Some
No.
New Yorker on our channel is laughing at that right now. No, buddy boy. We are not in New York.
Because it looks like New York.
Look at the stadium.
This is Cleveland. There's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah, look at
That's
that.
the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, right? This is Cleveland, Logie.
It looks like New York
Because of the buildings?
yeah.
Yeah, it does, kind of. Okay, guys, we're gonna pass the house that Ralphie lives in the movie A Christmas Story.
What?
Yes.
Pretty awesome.
The actual house that they filmed in, which even though the movie takes place in Indiana, they filmed in Ohio.
Yeah,
they filmed
Cleveland.
here in Ohio.
Imagine if Ralphie was in there. Imagine if
Ralphie is much older, honey. But in my mind, yeah, he'll be in there.
There it is.
Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh, this is... And there's a museum across the street.
Can you get unbuckled?
You guys see, you can get unbuckled for the moment. There it is, Zoo Family. Oh my goodness, they keep it in such good condition. This is so neat.
From out here.
You should see it from out here.
Oh, you should see what it looks like from out here.
It could be seen up and down Cleveland Street.
Good job, Logan. Good movie quote. Because you can see right there in the front window. There it is.
Where we're standing.
There's the leg lamp.
Where we're standing.
This is where it was
he was
filmed.
standing.
Yeah, this is where it was filmed.
That's right.
Dad, wait.
So the dad was standing right where our car is, talking to his friends. Well, it's a major award.
It's a major award. A major award? Shucks, I wouldn't have known, Dad. It looks like a lamp.
Dad,
Dang, you say you won it?
You say you want it? Yeah, mind power, sweet, mind power.
Dad,
Mind power.
Daddy,
Mind power.
Daddy,
Yes, buddy.
do you see a window up there?
I
you
see the
saw the
window.
window up there?
Is that Ralphie's window up there?
I think so.
I'll bet you that's Ralphie's window. And then for the really diehard fans, over there is where the Bumpuses live. With the Bumpus hounds, the dogs that mess up the Christmas dinner. There's the Bumpus house. That is so cool. I just can't believe I'm here.
Wait, is that house from the Christmas Story?
Huh?
Oh,
Well, no,
these aren't
these
filmed.
other houses weren't in the movie.
Oh.
They turned them into gift shops and museums because they have a lot of people who come here. There's parking lots here and right here in the middle of this neighborhood. Could you imagine?
Do you want to get out?
No, I don't want to get out. It's fine. Do you guys notice it even has the Christmas lights on it?
Yeah.
That must be really pretty at night. Really pretty.
So now
Oh,
this
man.
is how it looks from me.
Around that ramp is where Ralphie would have come out of the house to go play in the backyard where he shot his eye out. You will shoot your eye out, Ralphie.
Kid.
Man, how cool. Man, just kind of a little interesting moment from my childhood there. I remember the first time I found out it was not filmed in Indiana, I was blown away. I could not believe that it was in Ohio, but there you go. And I never thought I'd come here. We've always talked about stopping here when we're driving by or something like that, and we were never this close. And here we were less than an hour out of our way, and I was thinking, okay, let's do it. Well, maybe one day we'll get to come back and go to the museum and the gift shop, but for now, it's pretty cool that we even got to do this. Okay, you guys ready?
No!
Aww.
Thanks for watching, Zoo Family. We can't wait to show you footage taken from the New River in Galax, Virginia. We got to stay in a beautiful Airbnb right on the river, and it was just heaven. We'll see you next time.